Good evening. Once again, the country is trying to make sense of an irrational act of violence by someone with mental health issues. We may never know for sure why Miriam Carey, a 34-year-old single mom from Connecticut, drove to Washington yesterday and set off a security scare from one end of Pennsylvania Avenue to the other. But 24 hours later, we know a lot more about her. Here's Homeland Security correspondent Bob Orr.
10 months before she was shot and killed by police near the U.S. Capitol, Miriam Carey told Connecticut officers she was being electronically monitored by President Obama. Now investigators want to know if those delusions helped trigger Thursday's police chase and shooting. Overnight, investigators